What's up everyone, and today I'm bringing a deck profile on my Ignites. Now, Ignites is a normal pendulum deck. Definitely a lot of things you can do with that. Now, before we get into the video, I'd like to mention to subscribe to the channel because less than half of you watching this video are not subscribed. So hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, comment, like, etc. Let's get right into the video. First off, I run 3 Ignite Paladin. Now, all the Ignites have an effect too. If you have an Ignite card in your other Pendulum Zone, you can destroy this card. You can destroy both this card in your Pendulum Zone, and if you do, add 1 Fire Warrior monster from your deck to your hand. So essentially what you do with the Ignites is you just destroy Ignite cards in your Pendulum Zone to add more, to get more Ignite cards and all that. So I also run the 3 Veteran. I run 2 Cavalier, 3 Templar, 3 Gallant, and 2 Margrave. I can't really say much on them because neither of them are effect monsters, so moving on, I run 3 Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. Now, Luster has a similar effect to the Ignites to where once the Pendulum effect, once per turn, if you have a card in your other Pendulum Zone, you can destroy that card, and if you do, add 1 card from your deck with the same name as that card. So it essentially builds your extra deck up of Pendulum monsters. That's mainly what this deck tries to do. I also run 3 Rescue Rabbits since you run normal monsters, and whenever you run normal monsters, you run Rescue Rabbit because Rescue Rabbit, you can banish this face-up card you control, special summon 2 level 4 lower normal monsters with the same name from your deck, but destroy them during the end phase. I also run, that's it for the monsters. Moving on to the spells, I run 3 of the field spell Ignition Phoenix. Phoenix, all Ignite monsters on the field gain 300 attack and defense, and once per turn you target 1 Ignite card you control, destroy it, and if you do, add 1 Ignite card from your deck to your hand. I also run the 1 Unite. Ignites Unite, you target 1 Ignite card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon an Ignite monster from your deck. I run 2 Pot of Prosperity for draw power, because I do have some extra back space in this. Although one thing I don't know is, does that work with the Pendulum monsters? That is something I don't know about though. I also run 3 Unexpected Die. Unexpected Die, if you control no normal monster, you can special summon a level 4 or lower normal monster from your deck. That's always good. Now I do run a bit of a Bamboo Sword package with 3 Golden Bamboo Sword, 3 Cursed Bamboo Sword, and the 1 Broken Bamboo. Golden Sword, if you control a Bamboo Sword, you can draw 2, essentially. I also run the 1 Pendulum Paradox. Pendulum Paradox, you can add 2 face-up Pendulum monsters with the same Pendulum scale but different names from your extra deck to your hand. And I also run a Reinforcement of the Army. Moving on to the extra deck. Well, it feels like this is going to be a quick deck profile because I run a lot of normal monsters and I can't really talk about their effects. I run 2 Ignister Prominence. Prominence, once per turn you can target 1 Pendulum monster on the field and 1 card in the Pendulum Zone, destroy it. And if you shuffle 1 card on the field into the deck. Once per turn you can special summon 1 Draco Slayer monster from your deck in defense position. So it's a little bit destruction, and also can I get you another monster on the field, more specifically the Luster Pendulum. I also run 2 Isolde. Isolde is just a really good warrior link monster. When his link zone, you can add a warrior monster from your deck to your hand. I also run 2 Draco Masters of the Tenyi. If you control no effect monsters, you can destroy effect monsters your opponent controls up to the number of non-effect monsters you control and or in your grave. Since you run a bunch of non-effect monsters and the Ignite monsters, this comes up very often. I also run 2 Tenyi Spirit, Saharsara. That is a hard card to pronounce. While you control a face-up non-effect monster, monsters your opponent controls cannot target effect monsters for attack. Also, your opponent cannot target effect monsters on the field with card effects. Quick effect, you can target 1 effect monster on your opponent controls. Special summon a Tenyi Spirit token. So this is good at, it can get a token, and it's also a little bit of protection. I also run IP Masquerena, Cerberus, Phoenix, and Unicorn. And some additional generic links, like Access Code, Appaloosa, and Underworld Goddess. Now, if you want to maybe take some of these out for, say, maybe a Tugaris or an Abyss Dweller, that is also an option. But that's going to be it for my Ignite deck profile. Let me know, what do you think of the Ignite? Do you think it's a pretty cool deck? Do you think it's a weird deck? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video I make. Bye.